Hello my darlings, welcome to my channel. Today we will have a very interesting reading. You will be able to find out what your prospects for the near future. There are three areas: finances, relationships, and career. I will try to get as much information as possible from the universe and convey it to you as accurately as possible. You can choose one of the directions for yourself and listen to what the universe wants to tell you in this area. Or you can find out information in all three directions. You see three decks of cards in front of you. I put a crystal on each deck in advance. These crystals have a certain energy, and they fill the cards with their energy. On the first deck, I put a green aventurine. This magical stone brings the energy of success, contributes to the solution of any financial issues, and attracts financial independence. It also helps a person become more rational, wise, and responsible. Cards having absorbed this energy will answer our question about your prospects in the field of finance. On the second deck, I put a red carnelian. The magical properties of carnelian have been well known since ancient times and are widely used. First of all, to attract love into life, to find a partner, to normalize family relationships. For these purposes, red crystals are best suited. It is believed that they are closest in energy to the heart. On the third deck, I put the tiger's eye. It is believed that the tiger's eye has high protective properties. It protects from evil and envy, which is very important for career advancement. Also, the tiger's eye protects the owner's cash flows well. The tiger's eye helps to direct the flow of thoughts in the right direction, cleanses the aura from negative influences, and helps to tune into the working mood. For a hard-working person, a crystal will provide assistance in achieving career success. And now let's tune in together to accept a single spiritual energy. I thank you for being with me. I send gratitude to the universe for the information it gives me. I thank the higher powers. I accept their messages and pass them on to you. So, dear ones, we start reading with a question about your financial prospects. Now I will lay out the money tree and see what it will bring you. I thank the universe for these messages for you. The Five of Swords, the Eight of Cups, or the Hierophant, very interesting, the Two of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune, the Two of Cups, and the Page of Cups. So here's our money tree. Look at the cards that are laid out around the trunk. The fruits of your tree are very good. Therefore, I can immediately say that luck favors you, and your financial situation will definitely improve. However, the path of increasing finances will not be easy for you. I see that soon or already now you have a rather difficult situation at work or with your business. Look at the Five of Swords. You see that there was a battle, and the victory is most likely not in your hands. Also, the situation may not necessarily relate to your professional activities. Since we have a common alignment, Then for someone, it may be lost as the fact that your financial situation depended on the relationship with your partner. And there comes such a moment that they will behave somehow ugly towards you, and you will lose money. Look at the person in the foreground. He grins vilely. This is your enemy who outplayed you. This fight was not fair. We are talking about manipulation, intrigue, gossip, and some dark schemes. In this regard, you will have to leave everything that you have created over the past period and go into the unknown. The Eight of Cups indicates that in the near future you will have to change jobs, and a cardinal transition to an unfamiliar profession is also possible. Or it could be the failure of your project and the need to start over. Or it could be about your personal life. You will break up with your partner, leaving everything and living in an unknown direction. This will be a difficult period for you. You literally pull yourself out of the clutches of the past and plunge into the unknown. You will have to rebuild and adapt very quickly to new circumstances. But that doesn't mean it will be bad for you. On the contrary, for you it will be development and advancement. You have a lot to rethink and learn a lot of new information. Yes, these will be stressful times for you. But don't forget that everything is heading towards a better future. After the Eight of Cups, here comes the Hierophant. This is a very good sign. The Hierophant says that you have the ability to succeed in any business. And the ancients perceive the Hierophant card is the main guardian angel. What does it say? Of course, that despite the difficulties, you will perfectly cope with the circumstances that have arisen, and your guardian angel will be with you and help you. The Hierophant is a spiritual father, and he blesses you on a new path. Those circumstances that will happen to you are like higher powers arranged for you a fateful test, which is designed to test you for the presence of moral principles. You will need to go through this and try to maintain your humanity. Judging by the following cards, you can handle it. You will soon have to make a choice. You will begin to change for the better. However, circumstances can be unstable at the beginning. Look at Two of the Pentacles. You see how the young man stands on one leg. He tries to balance, and the ships in the background are jumping on the waves up and down. You will have money, however, at first it will be small money. Most likely, this will be due to a change in activity, or you will create a new project. And at the beginning of the creation of something new, a lot of money doesn't happen at once. As I said, you will need to learn a lot of new information and learn a lot. But I have great news for you. Luck favors you. The Wheel of Fortune card is directly related to money, and she portends big money. This is one of the most profitable cards in the deck. Changes in your financial situation are inevitable. Starting with small steps, you will come to very good results. The Wheel of Fortune talks about fateful changes and money. However, before moving forward, you will have to go through a period of transformation. The Hierophant talks about the need for spiritual self-development. Why did you get the Hierophant, Two of Pentacles, and then the Wheel of Fortune in succession? You need to stop, think, dive into yourself and understand that you need growth and self-development. In no case do not stop in your development. Whatever you have achieved today, this is not the limit for you at all. Hierophant talks about it. You will have a new start to realize yourself and your plans. Two of Pentacles is the beginning of a new path to financial well-being. It is necessary to evaluate the past, draw conclusions, learn to quickly adapt to new circumstances. All this will allow you to run the Wheel of Fortune. Do not be afraid of change. Take on new opportunities, otherwise you may miss your chance. The universe is telling you that the financial flow will open up for you through partnership. Since this alignment is general, it can be lost for everyone in their own way. For some, it will be a business partnership, and for someone, a romantic meeting. Perhaps the Wheel of Fortune portends you a fateful meeting with your soulmate. If you are single now, then it is quite possible that you will get married, and thus your financial issue will be resolved in the best way for you. Such an option is quite possible. And for some of you, this arcana speaks of reliable and mutually beneficial partnerships. If you are going to go to work in another company, then the arcana guarantees you a warm welcome in a new place. Colleagues will be friendly and the pay is great. And also, you have a very high probability of becoming successful in the development of your own business. So consider this possibility. Be sure to think about it. And another great card is Page of Cups. This arcana is not directly related to money. However, the fish in his hand is a symbol of abundance and good luck, a symbol of the fulfillment of any, even the most unrealizable desires, and also a symbol of retribution according to merit justice. That is, it symbolizes the end of the conflict situation. Arcane says that you will deal with the situation in which you find yourself and start thinking in the right direction. If earlier you were surrounded by difficulties and dead ends, now you will see everything clearly and easily cope with the difficulties. You need to seize the opportunity, and you can safely expect that you will receive a worthy reward. So, my dears, as I see it, despite the difficulties and the changes in life that are ahead of you, the path to financial well-being is open to you. Fortune is on your side. Try not to miss the opportunity, and you will be able to realize yourself. This will happen through partnerships. Money will come to you, and their flow will increase. I will now place a crystal on the Wheel of Fortune. As you remember, I said that this card is directly related to money, and she portends big money. This is one of the most cash cards in the deck. The crystal is a conductor of cosmic energy. Now, to increase your cash flow, I suggest that you turn to the universe with me. You have to address correctly. You can't ask. The law of attraction doesn't work that way. To receive blessings, you must be grateful for them. Close your eyes, speak mentally or out loud. Universe, thank you for all the money that was in my life. Thank you for the fact that the money comes to my bank accounts from different directions. Thank you for being a money magnet. May it be so. Feel the flow of the money into your life. Imagine how you spend money easily and with pleasure. And now, dear ones, I invite you to a reading that will reveal the whole picture and your possibilities regarding personal relationships. I will make a very interesting reading that will show what is happening in your personal life, what is based on and how the relationship will develop. You will be able to see the future for your personal life. I thank the universe for messages for you. The Seven of Pentacles, the Nine of Wands, Queen of Wands super card, the Death card, the Eight of Swords. I can clearly see what is going on with you. The Judgment card. Page of Cups. The Two of Wands. Oh, the Two of Cups. Super. Strength card. It's definitely about you. Here is a pyramid we have here, and I see that you had relationships that you cared about, invested your strength in their development. And thanks to your efforts, these relations have developed. However, at the moment your efforts have not yielded the desired result. Nevertheless, the Two of Cups and Strength cards, which are at the top of this pyramid, speak of the possibility for you to have a happy relationship. However, now there is no harmony and mutual understanding in the relationship that you would like. You put a lot of effort into building them. You still hope to make it as good as possible, but you are tired of waiting. You no longer believe in success. You have lost the desire to strain so much and give all the best. You continue to pretend that everything is fine with you, but you're already thinking about the urgent need to change something. You see a girl who stands in front of a low fence of 8 wands, and the 9th with a burning upper end she holds in her hand. She considers whether to step over the fence or not. It is felt that the girl is tired, she has exhausted her energy, she has lost interest and incentive to do something else. However, fire speaks of a desire for change. You are tired of constantly working to build a relationship with your partner. You do not feel mutual return from a partner. Therefore, you will make a drastic decision. You will pull yourself together. You will decide that you have already tried enough for the general well-being and decide to become a queen, first of all, for yourself. You are a wonderful, magnificent, interesting person. You are temperamental and energetic. You know how to make decisions. Do not hide these qualities in yourself. Higher powers are telling you that you are the queen, and you deserve the best. Feel it. Take it for yourself. If now, among those who listens to me, there are men, then this also applies to you. It doesn't matter that the card depicts a woman. There is a lot of both feminine and masculine energy in the Queen of Wands. As you can see, she is determined and full of energy. You have an internal refresh. You seem to have been reborn. Now you are a strong, self-confident, energetic, passionate, sexually attractive and courageous person. You know your worth. You feel inner freedom. Look, Queen of Wands holds a source of cosmic energy in her palm, and a black cat lies at her feet. We can say that you are filled with a strong magical energy. And now you cannot be stopped. You can do whatever you want. And next to Queen of Wands is the Death card. It's not a scary card at all. This card speaks of major changes in your life. The old life dies and a new one is born. Instead of a face, you see the sun shining against the background of the forest. It is a symbol of new life. Don't cling to past relationships. They have already outlived itself. They will bring you nothing but emotional struggles. The Eight of Swords says the same. Of course, events can play out in such a way that you, having changed your internal state and your approach to the current circumstances, will be able to convey to your partner what you want from your relationship. It is possible that he will finally hear and understand you. In this case, there will be no break, but there will be a transformation of existing relationships. However, as I see it, most likely you will break up. Only in a rare case one of you may be able to not only maintain the union, but also bring your relationship to a new level. The number 8 is a summing up. This life stage is over for you. Of course, the transitional phase is always painful. It is painful and hard to part with what you loved and cherished. Look at the card. On a light rug in front of a magic mirror, a young woman is kneeling, pressing her hands to the selection. And in the reflection, she sees herself blindfolded and hands tied. Black birds fly around her. Birds symbolize your thoughts, which have entangled you with their threads and do not want to let you go free. For a while, you will still be held by internal fears. Perhaps your man or someone close to you will influence you. They will persuade you not to change anything. Sometimes it may seem to you that you are in a hopeless situation. But this is not so, and there is always a way out. You just need to show desire and willpower. Feel empowered and ready for change. You have to deal with your thoughts, and you will succeed. Queen of Wands and the Death card say that you can make a decision and are already on the threshold of a new happy life. To make it easier for you to survive this stage, turn to God, the universe, to your guardian angel for help and support. Look at the girl who closed her eyes and raised her face to the sky. Her soul escaped from her body and rushed into the cosmic spheres to be nourished by new energy. For life to change and shine with new colors, for true love to come into your life, you need to let go of the past. In your appeal to the universe, thank her for the good things that happened in your life. Mentally and sincerely thank your partner for the happy moments you had. Gratitude, when it's sincere, of course, has a very great power. When you communicate with the energies of the cosmos, do not forget that the law of attraction works when you sincerely thank for what was and what will be in your life. Do you want to have a loving partner, happy, joyful, and sincere relationship? Speaking to your higher powers, say, I'm grateful for the strong and reliable relationships in my life. I thank you for a happy and joyful life with a loved one who loves me. Happiness, joy, love, and harmony overwhelm me. May it be so. In the meantime, allow yourself to dream. Imagine the life you would like to have. Having gone through this path of inner rebirth, you will find peace and faith in a happy future. Negative thoughts and fears will go away. Look at the Page of Cups image. The card depicts a young man looking up with some surprise, where a goblet hangs in the air near his feet, from which a small winged pig flew out. The flying pig is a symbol of hope and your self-confidence. Everything is possible in the world of flying pigs. And behind the man, against the backdrop of the sea, two translucent hands hold something that symbolizes energy, miracles, and more. Take a look around. The world is beautiful and amazing. Find new sources of inspiration for yourself. Show interest in everything and you will find something that will breathe new life into you. And this card is also a harbinger of good and joyful news. You may be invited to a party, a picnic, or some other entertainment event. Be sure to go and do not try to refuse. This will give you a taste for life. Notice how the cards arrive sequentially, how they lead you step by step on the path of change. The next card is the Two of Wands. You have been reborn and now you are at the beginning of your new journey. It's time to make plans for the future. Look how dreamily the girl looks into the distance through the window. In her hand she holds a wand that holds like a billiard cue. Next to it is a globe and notebook with a picture. What does it say? You are free to choose. You can plan and program your own reality. Choose where you want to be, what you want to do, who you want to be with. Allow yourself to live the way you want to. You will have various options and you will need to make a choice. Choose exactly what your soul desires. With this card, it is quite possible that you will have a trip ahead. The world is calling you to new adventures that promise adrenaline and a sea of new experiences. Agree. Trust the world. Do not miss your chance and you will definitely meet your love. You see on the card the interlacing of two hands, and in the standing bowls an energy liquid is bubbling, the fluids of which rise upwards and nourish the human fingers with the energy of the universe. You're waiting for the beginning of a new romantic relationship, and it won't be a fleeting romance. You will be connected by a kindred of souls. Therefore, your romance will last a very long time, and it is quite possible that marriage awaits you. The Two of Cups symbolizes the balance in relationships between people. It is very good when this card appears in a relationship reading. And the Strength card completes our pyramid. Look at her. You see a beautiful girl in a white seraphim. She has already half revealed her face, but on the other side we see part of her mask, which depicts a lion, a strong and dangerous predator. It is a symbol of spiritual and physical unification, inner harmony. The card indicates that you will cope with your inner anxieties, fears, and doubts. You will be able to control your emotions. You will gain complete confidence in yourself and your abilities. The people around you, and of course your loved one, will listen to you and respect your opinion. And the Strength card also speaks of your great sexual potential and the passion that will connect you with your partner. You will be able to gently and intelligently manage your partner, and thereby achieve harmony both spiritually and physically. My dears, this is the path ahead of you to your happy future. And now, to speed up the process of realizing your desire, I suggest that you turn to the universe with me. Take another look at the Two of Cups. This is a card that can attract a loved one into your life. By the way, you can put it as a screensaver on your phone. I put a carnelian stone on the card to increase the flow of energy. I remind you that in order to get what you want, you need to be thankful for it in advance. This is how the law of attraction works. Close your eyes and say mentally or out loud, "Universe, thank you for all the wonderful moments that have been in my life. I thank you for being a beloved and loving person next to me. Thank you for the fact that a person close to me in spirit entered my life, and we are happy together. May it be so." And now I invite you, my dear ones, to hear the message of the universe about your opportunities for self-realization in the professional field. The crystal for activating the cards is the tiger's eye. On top, I had a cover for these cards because these cards are special. They are two-sided, they don't have a shirt, and that's why they are very interesting and carry a lot of information in themselves. Oh, the Ten of Cups, great card. Page of Wands. The Hermit. What an interesting information comes to me. The Two of Wands. The Eight of Pentacles. The Seven of Swords. Oh, Knight of Pentacles. This is very good. The Lovers. Wonderful. Here is the career ladder lined up. On the top steps you can see the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers card, which is a very good sign. You will achieve what you want, however, there will be some intrigues on your way. I also see that you will have to think carefully in order to make a choice in favor of something. But let's start in order. Now you have a fairly good environment in the professional field. The team you are in works well enough, colleagues are friendly and willing to help each other. Mutual understanding and respect are observed with the authorities. It's all about the Ten of Cups. If you look at this card, you will see for yourself that emotionally everything is fine. You have the opportunity to expand the scope of useful acquaintances. And by the way, this arcana says that you may well move up the career ladder and take a new position. At the same time, you will maintain excellent relations with the team. I see that you really want to develop as a creative person. You want to achieve inner peace and harmony in order to create. Deep down, you really want to create something of your own that will amaze everyone. However, you don't tell anyone about it. Most likely, you are afraid that you will not be understood. You are very attracted to something so unknown, I would even say mystical. Look at the card where a young man in the silence of the night looks at the starry sky. It seems that he wants to learn some cosmic secrets. And from a burning fire, the phoenix bird soars up. Phoenix is a symbol of rebirth. The universe says you have a spiritual calling that you keep in secret. Maybe you don't feel or understand it yet. And you need privacy right now so that you can immerse yourself in the study of what you are drawn to. You need to find yourself, and then you will understand what your calling is. And you need friends who can understand and appreciate you. It's not for nothing that the Hermit came with the Page of Wands. See how they fit together. A young man absorbed in contemplation of the night sky in silence, and the hermit. The hermit is a person who wants to detach himself from others, retire, move away from worldly affairs, stay away, dive into himself. Therefore, no matter what you are doing now, whoever you work with, or even if you do not work at all, the universe encourages you to think about your calling. Does the work you are currently doing reveal your talents and abilities? Does this work bring you satisfaction? Maybe it's time to analyze everything and be reborn like a phoenix bird in order to really realize yourself. Think about it. Look at the next card. This is the Two of Wands. See how it looks like the previous two cards. The man stands facing the setting sun, looking up at the sky, just like Page of Wands. And in his hand he raises a golden ball, which reflects the magnificence of the sun, thus reminiscent of the hermit with a lantern in his hand. However, these cards have a significant difference. As you can see from the clothes, this man is rich, unlike Page and the hermit. He, like them, is immersed in the contemplation of the world. However, if Page and the hermit are in search of themselves and analyze their condition and the world around them, then this person has already achieved everything. The universe is telling you that when you identify your calling and are able to fulfill yourself, that is when you will achieve true success. Now let's look further. The Eight of Pentacles card. The master makes a golden pentacle. He sits near a tree with the pentacles in its bark and works hard. Trees usually symbolize family, offspring. This is a kind of hint for you on how to find your calling. Learn what your ancestors did. You have the abilities, skills, and talents of your ancestors. Having discovered these abilities in yourself, take them as a basis and supplement them with modern knowledge and trends. Start developing in the direction that you have a craving for, and you will be able to achieve true success and self-fulfillment. This business must nourish your soul. For example, one of your ancestors was engaged in the construction of houses. This doesn't mean that you directly also need to do this. Consider directions closely related to it. Perhaps you will become an excellent realtor and will succeed in this field. Or you like to study architecture and history and become a tour guide. Or you can become a successful interior designer. I think you understand me. Listen to your soul. Find a job that will give you pleasure, improve in it, and you will get true joy and satisfaction from your work. This activity will bring you material well-being. I also want to draw your attention to the Two of Wands. Two is always a choice. There are times for you to make a decision and make that choice. You will have a chance to achieve some of your goals or leave everything as it is. You have the right to choose. Your decision will determine how events will develop further. It is possible that you can combine both paths. For example, you will continue to work at your previous job and begin to slowly develop your business and gradually move towards your goal. This option is also acceptable. Obstacles may come your way. The Seven of Swords card warns of some kind of trick. This may play out differently for you. First of all, this card says that first of all you need to be honest with yourself. For example, you would like to organize some kind of your own business. It is possible to monetize your hobby, but at the same time you continue to go to an unloved job and try to move up the career ladder there. Your soul wants a completely different thing, but you force it to adapt to supposedly unchanged circumstances and thereby deceive yourself. For some of you, this card may play differently. If you really love what you do and plan to move up the career ladder, then you will most likely have a rival who will act dishonestly or someone will want to interfere with you. However, you will be able to deal with this situation very quickly, easily, and imperceptibly, without making too much noise. And as a result, everything will work out in the best way for you. The universe is telling you that if the path you choose is truly your goal, then you will get the job you want or succeed in whatever you choose to do. And you will be quite happy with your position. You see the Knight of Pentacles card. His horse is decorated with laurel wreaths. This, of course, speaks of your victory. Large shields with pentacles lie on the croup of the horse, which indicates an increase in your income. The knight himself is calm, friendly, and ready to move on. You will be able to achieve excellent results, and you will achieve this through determination, patience, and perseverance. I want to say that you are a very hardworking person. At the same time, you still have excellent intuition. And these qualities help you a lot in your work, because you feel the opportunities. You can see the hidden sources of profit. All this allows you to make profitable deals. Even if your activity is not related to the conclusion of any contracts, it doesn't matter. These qualities allow you to be a successful person in any kind of activity, because we are always negotiating in our lives. That is, any person always has to negotiate something with someone, even at home with their loved ones. And you know how to do it perfectly for your own benefit. Therefore, whatever you do, you will succeed. And in the end, the Lover's card came to you. This is a great card. First, she talks about a wonderful relationship. Since we are talking about your business life, this card symbolizes the existence of reliable, mutually beneficial partnerships. If you work in a team, then friendship and mutual assistance will reign in it. If you have your own business, then your partners will be reliable people. If you have a family business or you just do business at home, then you will always feel the support of people close to you in all your endeavors. Although this card always indicates close and good relationships, it also carries the idea of choice. Examine the card carefully. You see an angel against the backdrop of the sun shining in the sky. He spread his hands to the sides and invites you to make a choice. Masks on the faces of people of different colors. One tree is covered with green foliage and the other is on fire. So it may be that you will need to decide on the choice of a job, accept or refuse a promotion. If we are talking about a project, then you will need to take responsibility and participate in this project. Sometimes the Lover's Arcana calls you to say goodbye to the past and take up new activities. Remember, this is not the only card of choice you have. I already said that you have to make a choice. It may not be an easy process for you, but it will lead you to a new, better life. To make the right choice, you just need to analyze all the chances, prospects, and opportunities. Dive into yourself for a while. Listen to your intuition. You will be able to make this choice. Do not be afraid to talk and consult with a person close to you. You need a fresh look. Notice the mask of the Lover's card. The woman and the man are wearing masks of opposite colors. This suggests that you need to look at some things through the eyes of another person. Someone close to you will understand and support you. If suddenly you do not have such a person, then you need to turn to your inner self. So, my dears, such wonderful prospects and changes await you in your professional activities. The main thing for you is not to be afraid of these changes. Listen to your intuition and make a choice in favor of what your soul desires. I place our Tiger's Eye crystal on the Lover's card to enhance the effect of the cosmic energy. And I suggest that you, together with me, thank the universe for the opportunities that are provided to you, for the success you will achieve, for revealing your talents and abilities, for your material well-being. May it be so. I thank the higher powers for the information received and for the opportunity to pass it on to you. Now you see the arcanas in front of you, which contribute to your luck, financial prosperity, mutual love, and success in self-realization. If you wish, you can pause the video and meditate, mentally turning to the universe to realize your most cherished desires. Our meeting ends for today. I thank you for being with me. I wish you success and prosperity. Subscribe to our channel so you don't miss anything. Love everyone. See you soon.